And yes, I shut everything down. I started everything. I recorded the whole thing. Okay. All right. I'm here. We're here. We're going to try this one more time. Tara? All right. Come back on. All right. Still the same thing. No comments. That's all right. Like I said, folks, I'm just going to go ahead and give the messages. Hopefully you can understand them. If you have any issues, please give me a call afterwards. Don't understand what's going on here. Okay. Ann Lawrence. Hi, Ann. Okay. There's a woman here, Ann, and she's got all these kinds of like shopping bags with her. I don't know if you have a love of shopping or she liked to shop with you when she was here. She's saying she misses that. She used to love to buy little things for people. It was just her way. It wasn't like she had a lot of money or she was a wealthy woman, but she was very, very giving, and she loved to get things for everybody else. Anyway, Anne, she's here with these bags, and she's just saying to be careful. She's showing me, opening a wallet and showing me an empty wallet, and she just wants you to be careful that you don't overspend. A lot of love coming in.
I did it the right way. I actually shut it down.
All right.
That'll work.
All right. Well, the one side is working here. Okay. And she wants you to be careful with your spending, please. She's just saying that you're going to be coming into kind of a rough time in the next couple weeks. She said, "Don't worry, you're not going to lose anything." She just kind of giving you a heads up for things are going to be tight for a little bit. But she's saying, don't worry, everything's going to work itself out and we'll be able to go shopping again. She likes to go with you. Something about the way you shop. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you. God bless. All right. Terry Lavender, how are you doing? Terry, there's a gentleman here, and it's like I'm feeling like I'm being wrapped in these huge arms that are just giving me a bear hug, and I know this hug is for you. It's like he's so happy to see you. He's so happy to spend time with you. He's saying, he's been around you a lot too. At least he's telling me that he thinks you do. He's saying, I've been trying to drop little hints all over the place. Whether or not you fully understand them, I don't know, but he's telling me he thinks that you do. Just a lot of love coming from him. And pride. He's very proud. You've accomplished something or done something recently. He's very proud of you. He's very happy to know that things are going well in your life. And he's saying, don't worry about the other little things that are bothering you. He says, that's just life itself. He's saying, you've worked hard, girl. Just be happy with who you are and what you've done, because you have accomplished a lot, even if you don't think you have. Spirit's aware of it. And it's like he wants to give you a boost in the arm or a shot in the arm of just that energy that says, hey, I'm okay, or I'm doing okay. All right, it's a good feeling coming from him. There's nothing negative whatsoever. It's like he just wants to help you. He wants to help with that energy so that you can keep going at the momentum that your life has been going. Okay? I hope that makes sense, Terry. All right. Hello, Nina. Jennifer Rathburn. As I seen your name coming up, I could hear voices, several voices around me, and I'm hearing run, run. Like, do you run like, you know, I don't know if it, jogging or just like to go out for like a morning run, or because it's like they're your own personal cheering section here. All right. They want you to keep going. They want you to run. They want you to know that they're here to help you, to help with your energy. You know, if you're not doing this, they're telling you it's something that you should be doing. I hope you understand what we're talking about here, because I'm not sure that I do. He's saying, but you need to get that momentum going. You need to get physical. You need to get active. You'll feel so much better once you do. Even a fast walk is better than nothing, is what this man is telling me. I believe it's like a father or a grandfather. He was very physical in the world. I don't know that he was into exercising and gyms and all the rest of it, but I do know he lived a very physical lifestyle. And he just wants you to keep things going, to keep yourself going. He's saying you'll feel so much better. Don't let sadness overcome you. Know that you're loved from both sides. He's saying, know that you're loved from both sides of the veil, meaning from spirit and from the physical world. He's saying there's so much more, and there's so much more for you to do, but you're going to have fun with it. You need some help with some direction and some energy. That's what the running is all about, is to try and give you energy. It's like to give you that shot in the arm or that boost that says, all right, I got this, I can do this. All right, I hope that makes sense. God bless. All right. Nicole Avery Bishop. Hi, Nicole. Nicole, there's a man standing here. He has not been in spirit that long. He's very hesitant to come forward. I feel very good with his vibration, but I feel it's almost lost. He's like he's not sure how he's supposed to present himself. You know, I ask him to come in and tell him he's okay. And then he just kind of steps back. He says, just let her know I love her. I miss her. He's saying he's sorry he didn't get the chance to spend more time with you the way the two of you had talked about it. He says, but you know, he says, some things we just can't happen. Things happen and we can't help it. It's unusual for spirit to say that. It really is, because everything happens, even if we don't understand it, everything does happen for a distinct reason. But know that he loves you. He's going to be coming in more. I feel like a father, either an older brother or a father, I'm not sure which. But I know that he's a very strong man, very strong energy. And again, he's not like he's been there for years. He's fairly new to spirit. A lot of love, a lot of Just, a lot of encouragement coming from him. He wants you to know that, that life is like this big stage. And when you're on it, you're playing for the people. You're becoming who they want you to be in that moment of a play. But he's saying, we know the real you, and we know you have a good heart. Other people may not see that all the time, but we know it. Don't forget it. Hope it makes sense. God bless. All right. Again, folks, we have lost all feed here. I don't know what is going on. I get very frustrated with electronics, I gotta tell you. But that's just me. It's Mary Hadcock's Spanable. If I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, I do apologize ahead of time. Mary, there's like three people that have come through. Fourth one just turned around and left. I feel like generations being represented here with these three people. They're very, very concerned. I'm not exactly sure why, but they're concerned with the way things are going around you. And the woman comes forward, the older woman comes forward, and she says, it's part of the duty of the ones left behind to carry on the family legacy. And they understand how hard that is to do because they've all been in that position one way or at one time or another. But they want you to know that they're with you, they're supporting you. And they're saying when you don't have those answers, just stop. Stop what you're doing, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. And just wait for that thought or that energy to come through that tells you what direction you're supposed to go next. I don't know if it's issues within the family or issues with you personally, but she's saying you can do this. You've been trained to do this. I don't know what that's about, but I feel almost like I want to say she's a family matriarch. But that's literally what she's saying, is that you've been trained to do this. It's just happened a little bit sooner than what you had expected or you had wanted. But you can handle it. You can do it. She's saying you've got all the support that you need right here, standing right here today. Know that, believe it, and just keep on going. I hope that makes sense. Nicole, just hope. Mary, who is Nicole to you? That name is going to mean something. I'm not sure what, but just listen for it, because there's around that person, there's going to be some change that's going to lighten up a lot of things for you. Okay? All right. God bless. I hope that makes sense. All right. Valerie Ellerby. Hi, Valerie. There's a man that comes in. He had difficulty with his legs or had difficulty getting around before he passed. Possibly. Wow. I'm not a medical doctor here, but it's like he's trying to show me all this medical stuff, and I truly don't understand it. Suffice it to say that there were a lot of medical issues for over a long period of time before he passed. He said, don't be upset. He was just so tired of all the poking and the prodding. He's saying, I'm so much better now. He wants you to know that he's better. He's feeling well. Whatever was the affliction here in this physical world, it's no longer there for him. And he says he has a freedom unlike anything he's had for a lot of years, and he's very happy. He wants you to know that. He's saying, don't be so sad. Don't grieve so hard for me. Know that I'm okay. I'll be here when it's your time, but hopefully that's not going to be for a long time. And he's just got this big smile. He talks the way either a grandfather or a father would. You know, it's almost a very gentle voice coming from him. Someone that you could talk to, or someone that would listen to you without judgment. You don't have that a lot in your life right now, and that's what you're missing. It's like he wants you to know that you're missing that more than anything else right now, as you don't have the type of relationship that you and he had. But he loves you. He's saying, don't give up. Keep doing things the way you know you have to do it. It's going to be okay. And he's saying, you'll be hearing from me again. I hope that helps. God bless. Excuse me. All right. How are we doing? All right. We're still working on it, folks. Excuse me. You know, if there's anybody out there in computer land or the computer world that would be willing to come in and help Michelle and I with one of these nights, it'd be really appreciated. You know, Michelle works like crazy trying to keep things up and running and working well while I'm doing the readings. But sometimes it's just a bit difficult. Okay, let's see if I can move this one. All right. Joshua Southworth? Joshua, it's very rare that I hear names, but what I'm hearing is tell him Joey's here. I don't know who that was to you. Hopefully you can understand it, or you know who we're talking about. He's not telling me a relationship or a connection to you. Excuse me, Joshua, all I'm getting is tell him Joey's here. And he's just got this big grin on his face, and he's saying, let that word sink in and let him think about that for a while. You may have known him by a different name. Wow, I know that's really out there, folks, and I don't mean it to be that way. It's just he's being very cryptic and very playful, and I don't totally understand his humor, Josh, but he's telling me that you would. He said the two of you used to like to play mind games to see who could best the other one. And he's just kind of grinning because he's saying, you know, it looks like I'm winning right now. You got to let me know something here, Josh, one of these nights, because it's like I want to say, don't let him win. Wow, that's the competitive part of me. Anyway, Josh, he's here. He's saying, you know, he's been around you with work or something. I don't know what you do, but he's saying, you know, work's been a little rough right now. He said, but just hang in there. Don't turn your back on it. Don't walk away. He said some answers that you've been looking for, or the direction that you've needed for a work-related situation, he said is coming very, very soon. Don't give up on it yet. He's saying you put in too much time to just walk away. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, that's what this Joe is telling me. So God bless. It's it's a little difficult sometimes. It's more difficult not having feedback from people, because sometimes, in all honesty, it just helps me to solidify that connection better, and I don't have that tonight. So just bear with me, please. And you always have up till now, and I'm just asking, please continue. All right. Gabby Gomez? Gabby, there's an older woman that comes in and she's carrying a baby. She just wants you to know, she's saying, I've got the little one. I don't know if this was a child of yours or someone within the family. I do feel a definite family connection here. But she wants you to, she says, just let them all know that I've got the baby. The baby's going to be just fine with me. She's saying he's growing like a little weed. She's very happy with him. She's saying she knows how much, wow, this is a bit unusual. She's saying she knows how much his passing hurt everyone there. But she's saying, just know that I can give him all the love in the universe right now, until people join us. But just let him know he's okay, that we're okay. I feel like a grandmother with this woman. I don't know if this is your grandmother or the child's grandmother, but she's here with the strength of a mountain, I swear. Her back is at ramrod straight, very, very dignified, very, very pleased with her position. And she just wants you to know that she doesn't take this charge of this child lightly. She said it's her job, but she loves him dearly. I hope that makes sense. Wow, I wish I could get some feedback sometimes on this. Okay, where are we going? Folks, just to let you know, we will be at Long Branch Park in Syracuse this weekend. I will be doing readings. Michelle will be offering her healing massage, which is wonderful. And also we will be selling out the last of all our dragons. So come on out if you can. It's a beautiful park. And if you're just looking for a place to drive or a place to go to get away from everything, think about putting the Long Branch Park in your GPS and come on out and see us. It's a wonderful, wonderful event. All right, classes. This week is the last week that you can join the classes. After this week, you're going to have to wait till the next round, which is in a few months from now. Okay, so oh, that's frustrating.
Why would it do that?
I don't know why it would do that.
It's so bad that it gives us more.
Okay. Also, even though as messed up as it is, share it, folks. Let people know out there that we're here. This is what we do. And your name will still go into that drawing for next week. All right, and that'll be next Tuesday, by the way. It's the beginning of the program. Join us on Friday nights at 7 West Main Street in St. Johnsville for Open Spirit Communication Circle, or a week from Saturday on the 28th in Ballston Spa at 20 Malta Avenue. Okay, where are we going? Okay. All right, hold on for a minute. Jennifer Ballard, how are you? Jennifer, do you have problems walking? Or is it just symbolic of getting around? Lord, I wish there was some feedback here. Okay, I'm done.
I was trying to get
Okay,
you.
I know. I know. Okay. Anyway, Jennifer, I feel like there's difficulty getting around in movement, and just know that it's only going to be it's only temporary either way. Whatever this difficulty is, it's only temporary. Okay. Just know that it's temporary. It's not going to be forever. It's not going to be for a long time. But I want to say, if you haven't already, please see a medical professional. I believe absolutely in the Eastern medicine, the natural healing, the homeopathics, acupressure, acupuncture, all of it. I believe very much in it. But Spirit is telling me that you need the Western medicine. You need a regular medical doctor because there's something that needs to be fixed. Once it's fixed, you'll be as good as new. Please understand, I am not a medical doctor. It's the way it's coming into me from Spirit. And what I'm hearing is don't worry, you'll be up dancing again soon. I hope that makes sense. Just don't give in to it. Don't give up. And push forward as much as you can. Okay? God bless. All right. Where are we going?
Go up and down and no.
All right, go. Yeah, all right. Just give it a moment in between so that I can catch with it, okay?
We're almost caught up, so.
All right. Alicia Crystal, how are you doing, dear? Alicia, as I'm working with your energy, there's a man that comes in. A lot of male energy here tonight. There's a man that comes in, very strict. I would almost venture to say that, Alicia, that you didn't like him when he was here. But he's kind of got like a sarcastic half grin. And he's saying, it's okay. He said, I still love you. He had a hard time showing any type of emotion or connection to anyone. It's not that he didn't care. It was very hard for him. He said he's saying he had so much responsibility and he was never really taught how to interact well with people. Very highly intelligent man, but talking and getting along was very difficult. Anyway, just know that he did love you, he did care. And he's saying, if I was too strict, I'm sorry, but I was doing the best that I can with what I knew how. I hope that makes sense. But what's coming through from him is most definitely very heartfelt. Feel it very, very strongly. Okay? God bless. Thank you. All right. All right. Is it Chloe Dopp? Hi, Chloe. Chloe, I have a group of people here, and it's like they're hooting and hollering, and it's like, oh, yay, we're finally here. We got in. We got in. It's almost, wow, this is a bit unusual here, folks. It's almost like they had a hard time getting through. They've been trying for some time. They're saying that they knew you were coming, and we're here. I feel, I don't, it's hard to put this into words. An excitement and exhilaration. It's like it's almost party time here because you're on the show. And they want you to know that they're really, really happy with that. And they're saying things are really going to go crazy over the next couple of weeks for you, Chloe. Just know that we're okay. You're going to be okay. And it's been expected for a long time. They've wanted to tell you this for some time, but have had difficulty getting through to you. Primarily an older woman, and I know I'm talking real fast here, folks. It's because the way they're talking to me. An older woman is saying she's been trying to come through in a dream energy for you, but she said, oh, she seems to be doing is upsetting you, so she stopped. She didn't want you upset. She didn't want you frightened on any level. But there's a lot of massive changes coming in your life in the next couple weeks. But they say just hold on for the ride, because they're going to be good changes. There's a lot of clearing out of old issues and old energies, and just a lot of new positive things coming in. They're saying just hang on, you're going to make it, and you're going to do well with it, and you're going to so enjoy it when it's done and it's over with. I hope that makes sense, because they're really adamant with this message. I mean, they're just a whole ball of energy here. It's just wow. I haven't felt anything like that in quite a while. All right. I think I'm going to do just one or two more here, because it's getting really frustrating here, folks. Okay. Hope Wells. Why am I seeing a Confederate flag for you? Would that mean something? I'm just seeing this Confederate flag, and just, I can hear like a guy, I don't know if it's a man or a boy, but a male energy laughing. Because I'm hearing, let's see if she gets this. Okay, all right. If nothing else, maybe it's telling me that he lived down south or in the Confederate States, or what was considered the Confederate States. Because he thinks this is fun and games, and it's like he wants to play his guessing game with you. Please don't take offense with this. It's just the way the energy is coming through. I hope you can understand it. You can place it. It's like, if nothing else, he's showing me like a photograph album with pictures of him standing next to or with a Confederate flag. Maybe that'll help you understand who it is. Just remember it, please. Again, I'm not trying to be evasive or really weird here, folks. It's the way the messages are coming in. Okay? All right. Let's see. One more. All right. Folks, just remember, please, I know it's been frustrating on here tonight. Give us a try or give us a shout out tomorrow on YouTube at 8 p.m. for spiritual readings with Rev Jeanne. Michelle and I, we're going to persevere. We're going to keep trying until we get this figured out. If there's anybody out there that can possibly help us, understand this system, it would help greatly.
I figured out.
And
I figured this much out already in there.
Okay.
It could be just
All right.
something in the system. It could be.
All right, Sarah Johnston. Sarah, all I have here is a couple. I feel like parents or grandparents. They were definitely a couple. And it's like they're just blowing kisses. She's telling me that's how you remember them, because that's the way you seen her last, was blowing kisses. And she said that was just, it'll always be that way. She loves you. And she wants you to know that. It's just that simple a message tonight. Just wants you to know that she loves you. She hasn't forgotten. She hasn't forgotten the promises she made. She said it's all going to come through. Just remember it. Okay? All right. God bless. All right, folks, I am really so sorry with the way things went here tonight. We're doing the best we can. Please, stick with us. This doesn't happen every week. We all know that. But we will continue. We will push forward, because this is what we're supposed to be doing. I know that. But join us tomorrow night for YouTube for spiritual readings with Reverend Jeanne. Thank you for joining us tonight. Again, sorry about the difficulties.
Try to come see us tomorrow.
You know, but try and come see us tomorrow night on YouTube. Hopefully by then we can have something figured out. God bless, folks. Thank you.